Wow, that's your whole heart team.
That's my whole thing.
Wow. Oh, I gotta watch that again. Cause I'm doing a heart transplant client today. So you actually got a new kidney too?
So, a long time ago, 28, almost 30 years ago, I had to have a new heart. My heart failed. It started growing and it was about to choke its own self in its own cavity.
Oh, wow.
So I had that, and then 27 years ago, one day, I woke up and my heart didn't want to recognize, my body didn't want to recognize the heart anymore, so it sent my own T cells to kill it. No, it's not like something you feel, except for one morning I got up to go to the bathroom and I passed out.
Oh, wow. Just
Passed
out.
Passed out. My dog, I have a half pit, half German Shepherd. She was licking me in my face and she was licking me on my hands. She was licking me on my face, she was licking me, and I was like, nah, you know better to be on my bed. I opened up my eyes and I'm on the floor. And I'm like, how the hell did I get on the floor?
Wow. Didn't even know you had even passed out.
Didn't know. So my dog actually saved my life because the longer you sit there, the more likely you're not going to wake up. So couldn't get out of the floor. Called my daughter. My daughter came, helped me get off the floor. Went to the hospital, and that's when they discovered your body's sending your T cells to kill your heart, and so it made my heartbeat go too low, and I passed out.
Oh, wow.
So they said, okay, you're gonna need a redo. And I'm like, really? Yeah. So I had to have a second heart, and when you get another heart, all the medications you take destroys your kidney. So you automatically get a kidney.
Wow.
So they gave me a heart one day and left me open so they could give me a kidney the next day. So that this way I wouldn't be under anesthesia too long and not wake up.
Oh, wow. Girl, you got a story.
So that was like, hair or
A
live?
testimony, rather.
Which one do you want? Let the hair go. Let the hair go.
Yeah, forget the hair. We'll
I'll
get some
figure out
hair
something
later.
for the hair.
Yeah. We'll worry
Let it
about
go.
the hair later. So now, did you have to wait for the heart, or they already had one in the kidney?
No. So what happens is when your doctors or your team discover you need a new organ, they put you on a list, on a transplant list. So it just depends on, well, for the first one was quicker because all they have to do is match, your blood type, and they really don't even have to match all the childhood diseases you've gone through. But when you go for a redo, they've got to match it all. So a redo is harder and it takes longer.
Harder and longer than
the first one. The first one, you're just waiting on somebody that is your blood type and the rest of that. And I tell people, I said, it's really hard to hear, but transplant people wait for holidays. And people say, why? I said, because people get stupid on holidays.
Oh,
and
that's
they
when
drink
people...
too much. And that's when they make mistakes. So we look forward to holidays, and that's when they do the most transplants.
Wow, I never even thought about that. Yeah, because that's when the most deaths from drinking and accidents or heart attacks.
So come Christmas and New Year's, we'd be like, I hope it's my turn. I mean, it kind of sucks for you to
say it like that, yeah.
Yeah, or a hope for somebody to die that has given up an organ for you to live, but that's the only way you can.
Right.
Someone has to die for you to live. Now for kidney people, a loved one can donate half a kidney and still live. So
you can donate a half a kidney?
You can donate a half a kidney.
Really?
It will still work.
Wow, I didn't know that.
It's like, hello, it'll still work.
Be okay, huh?
Nowadays they're getting more and more organs from more and more prisoners.
Oh.
Then when I first got my first one, the organ had to be perfect. Now they could work with organs with defects. That's how my second kidney had to be K-box. They can work with it now.
Technology, huh?
Oh my God.
Just has advanced so much.
Love it.
Right.
And yes, they still do for people to live animal organs.
Animal organs?
Animal organs.
Really?
You know how back in the day they had this big story about a human getting a baboon heart and animal organs.
So that's really true.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I always thought that was a myth. Like ain't nobody really getting no baboon or no ape, no monkey, and none of that.
It's the same as ours.
Wow. Wow. Very interesting.
You know, back in
And she said, you know, we're going to have to work for it because, you know, this is our first.
my daughter's
I
their
had
first
20
transplant baby.
Wow. So you had already had the transplant when you had your first baby?
I had it after I had my heart transplant, then I had my baby, which is not something they allow.
They wanted to be here.
Wow.
The first transplant recipient baby. It's not weird to have a hospital as a home, but it definitely, you know, as a home, so that's where Joan was born. That's where I was born. That's when Mom got both her new life. So Sanford is definitely a special home for us. Without my daughter being here, I wouldn't have my grandson, Jonah. So without them and Dr. Shelway doing his miracle work, 3 generations would not be here.
It's been a big contribution to the world of end-stage heart disease. It makes me incredibly proud to have been here.
Well, that's my.
Oh yeah, I gotta watch it again. We gotta do a rewind, repeat. Wow.
We did that commercial 4 years ago. We first aired Super Bowl
Life
Sunday.
before my
Wow.
No, it was some Academy Award.
Oh my goodness.
My dad called. He said, "I just saw you on TV." I'm like, "For what?" He was like, "How come you didn't tell me you were doing a commercial?" I'm like, "For what?" So he said, "Watch the TV. Watch the TV."
Gotta watch it.
And so I was like, "Wait, come, we're on TV."
My first appointment at Sanford.
And for the awards, I know they was playing that over and over.
It was not gonna last.
And the commercial lad, they played that same commercial
Over
for
and
a
over.
month.
Wow.
So what they were doing, they would pick a new person and they would air their story for a month.
They have saved my life not only once, but twice. They've also given my daughter.
Man, see, my daughter was pregnant with my
Oh, she was
granddaughter.
pregnant then. Wow.
So when I got pregnant, I went to Dr. Sharon Hunt and I said, "Can I keep it?" And she said, "You know, we're going to have to work for it because, you know, this is our first." I had 28 people.
They told me my daughter could be born with 6
It
fingers.
was standing room only.
Or she would be born with
On a funny day, and I told everybody, "What
Because
are
of
you
the
doing?"
transplant?
because all the medications I take.
And they said no, they wanted to
Okay.
be here. The first
And I could
recipient baby.
also, she could also be born with a curved spine. And I told them I didn't care.
Good for you.
I wanted a child.
Yeah.
Special home for us. Without my daughter being here, I wouldn't have my grandson, Jonah. So without them and Dr. Shelway doing his miracle work, 3 generations would not be here.
Wow.
It's been a
That
big
is so
contribution to the
beautiful.
world
I'm
of
gonna
end-stage
cry.
It makes me
This
incredibly
is
proud to have been here.
amazing.
I love my entire
That's
transplant
my
team.
entire team. They keep me alive.
Everybody.
Mm.
Without them, I would not be here.
Wow. So I'm wondering why they never offered my husband a heart transplant.
Gosh.
Because it seemed like he should have just been able to get a new heart. Since that one was all messed up. And they
I'm
said
really
that
honored
his
to
came
be able
from
to speak to you all about this topic
the
today and tell you about a
strain
new
that he
initiative
put
at
on his
Stanford
heart
that was launched
from having
just
high
around
blood
2
pressure
months ago,
untreated for so long.
with a tremendous
So like
amount
when
of
you
support
have
from
high
hospital
blood pressure,
and
it makes your
community
heart
and
work harder and pump faster. Well, it kept stretching and tearing the lining and stuff around it and on the sides and stuff kept stretching and tearing because he wasn't treating the high blood pressure till one of them just burst. It just stretched until it just burst.
I'll do my best, but I know.
Especially later in life. Was recently signed
Yeah,
by
this
President
brushing
Joe
is
Biden
really
that
good. It helps stimulate your hair follicles.
I get up in the morning, same thing you saw me wearing. I get up in the morning, I put that on, I keep going.
No,
Ain't doing nothing, huh?
I'm sorry. I put my edges down so they don't look all messed up, and I go by my day.
Father or grandfather spend time at Camp Lejeune while in the Marines. Call Sutton Gates right now to find out if you're eligible for financial compensation. There's no fee on
That's one little
once
thing on my plate.
Yeah,
to do.
put it on your plate there so your hair can be happy.
I like it up. Out the door.
Go.
Out the door. I don't have the time.
Really excited for audiences
Go to
to
bed,
see
don't
this
have to do it,
incredible
just go to
world.
bed.
People laugh, people scream.
You have to write it down. You have to. Because you may want to be a donor, but if you haven't put it down in writing, your family could say no.
So, you know how they have it at the DMV or whatever, where you tell them that's the same?
Or we put that little pink dot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. You
That's
gotta put it in
sufficient
writing
enough. Yeah.
so that it's known. Because I said your loved one can tell them no.
And they can't do it.
They won't do it. Because they know.
Nope, I don't want him to donate it. I don't care if he did say he wanted it.
Mm-hmm. Well, because some religions believe that that person won't go to heaven if they don't have all their parts.
Oh, okay.
So they'll say no.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Gave you 1 year to live?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
So basically you only have 1 year to get a match.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. And how long does it normally take to get a match?
It just, when I first started, it could be years. Because what people don't realize is the amount of people in a 747 jet is the amount of people die waiting on a transplant.
Oh my God.
Every year, that amount of people die. And so Stanford was like, that is just ridiculous because a lot of people aren't on the list to donate.
Right.
If you don't let your loved ones know your wishes.
They get there on time. What do you mean when you say get to the transplant on time when they call you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
At the beginning, Stanford gave you 1 hour.
They give you 1 hour to respond?
They give you 1 hour for you to get there.
To actually be there for the transplant.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Back in the day, almost 30 years, they gave you 1 hour.
So they give you a pager and say when they go off,
call in, because sometimes your pager would go off and it'd be a false alarm.
Oh, wow.
And then so like my first 3 or 4 times it was a false alarm. They'd be like, no, we didn't call you, no. And then so when my pager went off on my birthday that year, and we were having a Labor Day birthday party for me, my pager went off. I told everybody, okay, let me go, let me call them, I'll be right back, because this is a false alarm. And the lady said, we actually did call you. It's your turn. And I was like, what? And she was like, you have an hour to get here. She was like, calm down. So I had to go out and tell everybody,
I just got a call.
it's my turn.
On your birthday.
Gotta go. And everybody, my mother and my sister and them, they were in the kitchen cooking. They were like, are you serious? I'm like, yeah, gotta go. And they're like, are you serious? And my brother-in-law had been sitting there when I was on the phone, and he was like, yeah, she's serious. We gotta go. So everybody's scrambling to get their purses and their shoes and everything and head to cars.
Wow.
We had a caravan of 4 cars.
Yeah, because we celebrated your birthday.
Going. And
everybody celebrating a heart transplant.
Everybody forget their purses because they're like, we gotta go, we gotta go.
Yeah, gotta go.
We get to the bridge, nobody has money.
Oh no, because everybody that left their purse.
Nobody has money to pay for the toll.
Oh my goodness. So what'd you guys do? We running this toll in. I guess they gonna have
We
to follow us.
explained to the guy that this is what was going on. I showed him my pager, the whole 9 yards, and it's us and these 3 cars. You know, how can we get you the money? But we gotta go.
We gotta go.
He let us go through.
Oh, good. Don't say other than that. We all getting tickets today because we ain't got time for no BS with you and this tow.
Like, we gotta go. Sorry.
Shit, we gotta get up out of here.
The second one was much easier. It was
wow.
much easier.
Well, that was a blessing, Yolanda, right on your birthday.
Yeah, so now I celebrate my birthday. So they called me on my birthday, but they didn't start the transplant till 12:01.
The next day.
So technically, they started on September the 2nd. So I get to celebrate the 1st and the 2nd.
Wow.
The 1st, the 2nd, and November the 9th.
That was your second one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now, do they tell you anything about the person that you're getting the organ from?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
They'll let you know whether it was a male or female. You know, how old they were. Some will let you know what they were doing. Like the first one, he was a teenager. It was a Labor Day party. He was outside the front playing football with his family. He went to grab a pass and hit his head on a rock.
Oh, wow.
And so his family wanted time with him before they donated as many organs as they could donate. The second one, a guy who loved to travel, was getting ready for another, travel event. He was standing in the light. The driver came, killed him.
Right, he's standing right there at the light.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That is just, wow.
Mm-hmm. So.